Leaders, do you want your followers to remember your tango dancing forever? These 5 tips will keep them hooked and engaged from the first step to the end of the song. In this video, you are going to learn how to anticipate your leads, play with dynamics, and create subtle adjustments in your embrace to bring life to your movements. You will also learn how to give space for personal expression and create a story in your dancing that keeps your dancers feel happy and excited until the end. By the end of this video, your dancing will feel transformed, more connected, and much more alive. Tip number 1, prepare your partner for the next movement.
So what we mean preparing our partner is that if we are dancing, for example, and we are doing an ochos, we don't want to go from this ocho into another idea, into another movement without the preparation. So we don't want to go from here to there, for example. Yeah? So always when you finish an idea, like an ocho, for example, you invite your partner, you prepare your partner with embrace. Yes, you make sure that you are ready, that she's ready to go into a linear moment, for example. So always in the transitions between circular and linear especially, you want to prepare your partner for the new moment, for the new idea that you are going to express of the music. And this is very important because it gives this how to say, time to relax to your partner. Otherwise it feels too overwhelming and she cannot find her access, she cannot find a comfortable embrace. So that's why always we need to take that time to prepare our partner for the next move.
Remember that as followers, we need moments to breathe in the dancing, and this is a perfect moment to do so. Tip number 2 is add changes of dynamics.
This is a bit like when you are watching a movie. Yes, if you are watching a movie and the first half an hour nothing happened, after 1 hour nothing happened, after 1 hour and a half nothing happened, the movie becomes quite boring, right? So it's the moment that you want to stop watching, but you continue. Anyway, so we want to give you this example because in tango, when we change dynamic, we make the dance more interesting, because when the music is changing, we are going to change dynamics as well. So that means that if we are dancing to a certain speed or certain quality of the moment, in one moment you want to accelerate or to change dynamics to express something that is happening in the music. So this can be in any step, can be into a side step, for example, that we are here and then if we want to change, we accelerate the side step to create something like that. Or maybe we are walking slow with suspension and suddenly we accelerate to open the embrace. So in any moment in the dance, we need to start changing with that different tones, that different speeds to change dynamics and to make the dance more interesting.
For the followers who are watching this video, you want to be always ready to respond to the changes of dynamics and expect that they are going to happen at any point during the dance, going together with the music. And as a follower, you can obviously suggest a change of dynamic as well to express your own musicality. Tip number 3, play with the different embraces.
So in tango, you want to adjust your embrace. Always you want to adjust the embrace for whatever you want to do in the dance and what you want to express with the music. So the idea is that we are always changing the embrace. We are not dancing always with the same embrace. We are not dancing always like this with never changing the embrace. So always with the same type of embrace. What we want is sometimes to open, we want to close the embrace, we want to do the apilado embrace where we invite our partner to go off axis. So using the 3 embraces is going to really help you to start adding more textures in the dance, different sensations. Yes, in the preparation as well, we change the embrace, and then in that way we are, expressing the music in different ways.
If you do not know how to use the different embraces in tango, do a quick search in our channel about embraces. You will see we have plenty of video lessons where we teach you the close, open and apilado embrace. Tip number 4 is give space for personal expression to your follower.
Tango is a conversation. If you are talking alone all the time and telling your partner, do this, do this, do this, do this, but you don't give any space, it's almost like having a conversation where you are not letting the other person to speak. You are not letting the other person to express something in the dance. So that's why if you think in this way as a conversation, you always want to give space to your partner. So if you propose something in the dance, after, for example, if we are dancing and I'm proposing a giro to Anne, after the giro, I'm going to give the space for her to talk, for her to express. So here with the parada, I give all this space, all this time for her to dance, to express the music. And then when we finish with this topic, and then I'm going to propose something else. Like this, it's all the time. All the time in the dance, we need to give that possibility. Even in a simple step like a side step. Yeah? Sometimes you can invite your partner to do a side step and to let her, maybe to go fast, to go slow. Maybe I propose a pivot, but she decides maybe to go slower in the side step, or she proposed to go fast, or to collect quick, or to do anything with a free leg. But I give that space. It's not always going, and not giving a space to your partner.
It's really a mindset approach. Pablo is an incredible listener in real life, and as a consequence, he's an incredible listener in his dancing. So bring this as your commitment to listening to your partner.
This is important because it feels very overwhelming in leaders when you are talking, doing, and not giving any space to the follower to express the music. So you will make them more happy if they feel more relaxed and they have more time to add decorations, to express the music, or just to enjoy the nice connection with you in the embrace and with the music.
Tip number 5, create a story in your dancing.
This is our favorite
tip
because in tango when we dance is something that Aníbal Troilo used to say, no? For you to understand a tango song, to understand how to dance to it, you need to step back and you need to look at the tango song from far away. You need to see the whole story of the song. Why? Because sometimes dancers, they start dancing to every little part of the song and they are so concentrated in every little part, but they are not really understanding the whole idea of the song, the whole feeling of the song. So in that way, when you step back, you see more from far away and you want to architecture your dance in a way that it makes sense with that melody, no? With that story that the song is telling you. This is important because the music can be expressed in a very literal way, stepping in very little part, or can be expressed as understanding the whole idea of the song. Yeah? So this will help you to architecture your dance and to be more into the music, to be more into the connection with your partner and with the music in a way that is not just expressing the different instruments.
If you join us in the Complete Tango Musicality Formula, our online course all about understanding, feeling and expressing the tango music as a social dancer, we will help you understand that every tango song has a beginning, a middle and an end, and that you can express this in many different ways.
So for example, in one phrase of the tango music, this 8 times of the phrase, you can have maybe 1 layer or 2 layers or 3 layers of different instruments, different things happening. You can decide to dance to each of them, or you can decide not to dance to none of them. You can just listen to it and express in that phrase with a pause, for example. So that's why it's important that you understand that the tango music can be expressed in different ways.
So now we'll show you with tango music and look at how we are using those 5 tips to make a dance that, even though we use simple steps, feels very alive, musical and connected.
Un pedazo de barrio allá en Pompeya, durmiéndose al costado del terraplén. Un farol balanceando en la barrera y el misterio de adiós que siembra el tren. Un ladrido de perros a la luna, el amor escondido en un portón. Los sapos redoblando en la laguna y a lo lejos la voz del bandoneón. Barrio de tango, luna y misterio, calles lejanas como estarán, viejos amigos que hoy ni recuerdo que se habrán hecho, de dónde andarán. Barrio de tango que fue de aquella Juana, la rubia que tanto amé. Sabrá que sufro pensando en ella desde la tarde que la dejé. Barrio de tango, luna y misterio, desde el recuerdo te vuelvo a ver.
Obviously, in order to create a beautiful story in your tango dancing, you need to know the music well. So if you want to become a more musical and more expressive tango dancer, check out our free musicality course, the free Refine Your Tango Musicality online course. It's free and it gives you everything that you need to know to become a more expressive and musical tango dancer. We will put the link for you in the comments below. And if you want to go deeper into the topic of the relationship between leaders and followers, click on the next video link. We have a video about what followers want from leaders. 3 things followers want more of from tango leaders. We'll put the link in the next video link, so make sure you check it out.
And please keep learning and keep sharing your dancing because the world of tango needs your embrace.
See you!
Ciao, ciao.